Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play OpenXCom UFO Defense. So last episode I was able to manufacture Avenger, the best supposed craft in the game. And then it runs on Illyrium, it is very fast, it is very powerful, and I think I need to build a plasma cannon for it. I think this will have to come first, plasma beam that is. It requires, yeah, Illyrium's going down, keep going down, but really have no choice. I get 452,000. Okay, I guess this will be powerful enough. I don't know how long it's gonna take. 17 hours. Wow, it's not that bad. Alright, so in 17 hours the Avenger is going to be up and running, and I'm gonna send Lightning 1 to the other base. Well, I guess he has to return to base, refuel, and then move to Egypt, whereupon I'm going to cancel or get rid of that interceptor once and for all. So we'll be off the lease, just going to continue to operate on the Illyrium storage that we have. We have a bit of a Illyrium here, so we can still power that Lightning for some time. Although might have to think about raiding a couple of supply ships in order to get that Illyrium. Oh, great, Cairo. Alright, so let's see, this is not good. Okay, so it's night, so we might have to wait until the morning. So Avenger can contain how many soldiers? Yeah, this is going to be like... Avenger is able to carry how many crew? 20? I might be without... I just have to check what these guys are. But Cairo is very important for us, and yeah, very important, definitely. I just get a bit of plasma because I don't know what to really... all of these guys have pretty good bravery, so I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm afraid of bringing too many weapons because I might get squad wiped. I see what is happening on the ground first and then decide whether to continue or come back. But Cairo is under danger. We have to go there as soon as the morning arrives and then do something about this situation. I don't know what to really expect. I bring also this just in case. Yeah, this is going to be pretty useful. 21 soldiers. Yeah, I mean basically bring everybody. And one more soldier can be put into it. But yeah, I'm not going to really do much. A plasma. Not plasma launcher, just too much. Yeah, and then it's a terror attack, so I mean if there's some civilians then I want to keep them around. So 21 soldiers, so I need to bring at least I mean probably like entire of this, because I need to fit, you know, there's some guys with some weapons, right? 12 and 9, so that's 21. Yep. And I think I bring all the smoke grenade I can fit. Explosives and stun rod, blaster launchers, small launchers. Okay, it's go time, I guess. Yeah, this is like the best thing that I have going. So if I lose this, then I'm basically done for. Okay. Armor. Very little armor, so we're basically naked. But who cares? I mean, they all die in one hit anyways. No weapon system for the Avenger, unfortunately, but I guess I can take this off, but I don't know, I just don't think that's necessary right now. It is night. Okay, where is this? Return retaliation. Lightning can't go there. Okay. Alright. Okay. So there is a crash site, or just destroyed. Alright. It was a small one. Okay, so it's middle of the night. I don't really want to go there right now. Getting a bit anxious. I don't think I can actually work in the night. Oh, okay. Yeah, I couldn't do the night mission. Alright, well, I mean, that's unfortunately what happened. This might be it. I just neglected the terror mission, and of course, Egypt is probably off next council meeting. Flying suit. Alright, so we have 16 Illyrium per. Well, this is tempting, but around 5 I guess I can produce. I can try to produce 5 first. And then later down, just going to go with the power suit. 4 days, okay. And I'm gonna send the lightning to the other side. Let's see, it could craft. Yeah, so I'm gonna get this off. Proximity, right, let's get some of this off. Small launcher. Mine probe. Okay, and then I'm gonna send this to the other side. Transfer. Okay, I want to transfer lightning one over there. Cost 2,000, sure. And then over at Lotus, I'm gonna decommission this. Sell. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Let me just check. I think it costs 2 million. Okay. Around 2 million. Yep. Okay. Small, very high, large scale mutant. Intercept using the Avenger. Oh, it's going to go into the ocean. 2 plasma beams will be able to do a short work of it. Yeah, crash lands into the ocean. Large, very high snake man terror ship. Wow. Another one. Well, let's try to cushion our score, because it's going to be really bad. Crashlands to the Great Lakes. Good riddance. Wonder if lightning one arrived over at Egypt. Okay, just I said it. Sector is supply ship, which is what I really want. Very large. Yeah, okay, let's try this. Intercept using the Avenger. And we might have to... Oh, it's Arctic. Okay, I guess I might have to leave it that. And this is going to be the mission that's going to make or break this LP. Because I'm sure the sectors will be armed with blaster launchers. It's a pretty big ship. Yeah, okay. So this is it, folks, I think. No, I'm gonna bring what is it? All the stuff that I need, including the armor. And then attack. Alright, so power suit, it's a combination of only one flying suit made. Alright. Well, okay. Yeah, I'm sure that now, since we know that there'll be sectoids, might be more. Yeah, I think pave plasma will not be in play unless I bring it, but then I don't think I'll be using it. Yeah, this is all like, I don't know what to really think. Maybe I should purchase some rifles against the sectoids. Are they even armed? Can I even arm them, all of them? I mean, if they get mind control and start shooting heavy plasma, then it's going to be the worst thing that ever happened. So it's going to be a stun rod for most of them, just rushing at the sectoid. I don't know how many of them are there. And the laser rifles are going to be the main weapon, although, I mean, the laser weapon also is going to be... I don't think I'm ready. I think I'm just rushing into one of the other just crazy situations. But I think it's definitely preferable to going up against the alien base to get the sectoid commander, whatever it's called. I don't know how many sectoids will be there though. And will they be able to withstand some of the mind control attacks? There is a way actually that was suggested in the internet how to actually do this. You need to bring like some guy who's especially weak, like this guy, probably Rao here, who's going to be especially weak against the mind attack, and then continue using that guy while the rest of the troops will be safe from the mind control attacks, because that guy will be the only guy who's going to be under control and attacked constantly. I don't know, maybe that's not going to be something I can rely on reliably. And he's the only guy who remains of the original crew that actually cared to name, which is pretty funny. I mean, I don't think it's gonna hurt just having a look. Yeah, Raul's part of the squad here. I don't think it's gonna hurt. Large supply ship. So in the last terror ship that was supposedly a recovery mission, large terror ship, they had 15 enemies. Let's try it. Oh, it's still rearming, okay. Take some time, I guess. Can I go now? No. Which maybe blessing this guy is preventing us from making a mistake. Going to be nice soon. It's ready now. Alright, so have I made more armor meantime? No? Okay. Yeah, I guess I head out and then see. Just, you know, I mean, it's not going to... I'm just going to come back as soon as I find something amiss. Yeah, you know, what can I say? What can I do? These guys are all like brave guys that I'm putting into this mission, terribly dangerous mission. And all of them will have laser. Except for Raoul, who might have a stun rod. Or maybe the rest of the guys will have stun rods. I'm gonna just rush and then try to stun them, I guess, as they appear. Okay, yeah, stun for you. all these mediocre shooters. They gotten some, I don't know how they got all this promotion. I guess there are yeah, just so many of them that they had to actually promote some of them at least. Latifa, how are you? Okay. I guess 60 is pretty decent. Rao, this guy's the weakest bravery guy. Coward, if you will. This guy is not, yeah, this guy's okay. $71. Okay, this guy can scout out a bit. So the Arctic region is a bit, what do you call it? Arctic region is a bit empty. Oh, okay. Can I throw? No, cannot throw right now. I forgot to get the grenade off. Because if I get mind control and throwing grenades everywhere, then it's going to be hell to pay. So I'm just afraid of sectoid commanders hanging around and then controlling our guys to do a sort of that sturdy stuff. Yeah, I forgot to do this. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be out of like 6 PUs, but that's better than spot wipe. And we're back. Alright, so Victor. Okay. Alright, so the guy with the mind control thing might be able to gauge what we are up against. Sectoid soldier, okay, yeah. Snapshot could be pretty accurate. Yeah. But that's one. And now this guy can throw the grenade so that some of these guys can go out and yeah, and be shielded a bit. Okay, so we also identified a craft. It's a pretty big craft, and flying suit guys might be able to scout maybe ahead, or I'm not so sure what they can do. They can probably use the covers, but then it seems that we need to get everybody out like as quick as possible, especially the guys who are armored. Our 6 guys here in the middle. Gotta be very deliberate, that's for sure. The laser tank is going to be more or less a scout. He's going to go out and go in. And these guys will try to climb up here, if possible. And look around. Okay, so this is corner of the map, it seems, which is good. I think this is definitely more preferable than the last time. Yeah. Doesn't we hear a lot of door movement? I guess the aliens are out and about. Okay. Can I throw? Yes. around here. Okay. Yeah. Now we have to have a look. Yeah, it's 3 stories. I think this guy can also prime it and then throw it on top of the craft, kind of shield it. And this guy will come up and then take up shop. Yeah, the first alien sector commander or some activated enemy that we come across, we try to capture it. Maybe even just run away. That's critical. Okay, alright. Alright, so where is that mind control or mind reader guy? Oh, I just got past him. A lot of guys. 21 guys, I think. Use mind probe and mind probe this guy, soldier, another soldier. Let's do a shot from here. Is this guy? Yeah. Okay, one more. Yeah. So we can just get rid of sectoids pretty easily. And there's another guy. Yeah, it looks like a plasma shooting guy once again. I think it was this guy or yeah, this guy. Oh, don't have enough TUs, I think. Yeah, alright, so we're gonna come back and then try to track it again next turn. Yeah. So 1 mind probe attempt per. Yeah, so we have that guy once again. They're not really fast walkers. Another soldier. So yeah. If there's no commander, then I'm fine with it. Just get more Illyrium and stuff like that from the supply ship. I'm still thinking back to that chrysalid, that terror craft that I downed and I had to recover. I don't know what was the reason for such a high casualty rate. And it seems like I don't know, it just seems like I just didn't have it. Maybe because I was too greedy or didn't get enough guys out quickly enough. Oh, another one? Okay. Where is this guy? Oh, there. Alright. Seems like I made a lot of mistakes that just couldn't get medic. Okay, I don't think medic is the guy who I need. But he's armed with some dangerous weapons though, regardless. So I try to shoot. So need to watch over here though. That's the problem. Okay, so a couple of shots still can be trained on this guy. That's a good shot. I wonder what the medic is going to reveal when it's interrogated. I think this guy should at least go behind the cover. And then, yeah, he has or she has enough smoke to cover a couple more. as you figure out the enemy. There are a lot of sepoys though. Yeah, as you can hear, there are a lot of them. Another one? Okay. Yeah, there are a lot of them, and we keep firing at them from afar. It's working out for now. Another soldier. Okay. Yeah, can shoot from way afar, but maybe this is not a good marksman. Not a good marksman at all. Can even... Okay, got that. Last shot in. Okay. This guy out. Sniper, although he's not probably good enough to evade. Yeah, he's now choking. His firing accuracy is 69, so he might be okay. But he's choking, that's the problem. And this guy is okay in terms of firing. So he's going to... Wait a second, he's a flying suit, right? No, he's a power suit guy. Yeah, alright. There's some more guys. No aliens here, thankfully. Okay, so let's have another look using the laser tank. There's actually a hover tank that allows us to do more view. Okay, another one. Let's have a mine probe and see. Soldier? Okay, a lot of soldiers. There might be only one commander in the end. Don't shoot the tank. Okay. Yeah, very accurate shot second time around. Yeah, very accurate shot. And this guy will also head back. And there should be a guy backing up the tank though, with a lot of smoke bombs, preferably. Two of them. Yeah, I think I'll leave this. I think I'm gonna choose this guy or... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna back the tank up using the flying suit or this guy. Actually, this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna back him up. And this guy who's choking, and I'll go out. See if I can. I think you should just stay out here. Oh, what is that? Oh, he just dropped the bomb there. Yeah, I didn't know that he still had a bomb. And then she's going to go up here. I wonder where the door is on that thing. Okay, reaction shot. Okay, didn't get destroyed or nothing. Good, yeah. So they're like really exploring a bit. Soldier, another soldier. Yeah, okay. I think these guys can take care of. Right, get lower. Okay, at least there's no friendly fire, just blind formation. Quickly taking care of them. Alright, so things are going rather smoothly as the sectoid are just... Oh, another one? Okay. Just saw his body getting gunned down. Thankfully this guy can now use 2 mind probes. Another soldier. Interesting, a lot of soldiers. 1 medic so far. All soldiers, 1 medic. Okay. Right. That was a good shot, but didn't kill him. Okay, accurate shot please. Alright, 1 more. Some hardy soldier there. Okay, now let's see if I can... Alright, let's come back. The alien was able to see the tank from... I mean, it shrouded, but still was able to see. Alright, now this guy is going to be backing up the tank. Throw some more smoke grenades. And how about here? Yeah, smoke. Okay, and this guy can maybe scout for us. Not this guy, but the other guy with the smoke grenade can spot for us. Okay, how about Annie here? Yeah, Avenger's pretty cool crab. It's really big. You can definitely tell that it's a huge crab with 2 plasma now. It can withstand, I think, even the battleship. Yeah, still a lot of movement. Hopefully I can find the sector commander. I mean, if I can get out of this unscathed, then that's going to be really good, actually. Yeah, not going to force things for now. I'm just going to come back and then see whether we can... Yeah, I think at least try to cover the flank here. This guy's still choking, yeah. Still spreading. Cardo... Yeah, these high ranking guys I'm kind of reluctant to send out. Because they are the ones who give some guidance to the soldiers. Alright. There's navigator. Alright, then there must be some kind of commander then. Although, I mean, I guess they have not seen us right now in the open. Oh, there's another one. Okay, so they're all coming out from that position. Maybe that's where the door is. Hopefully I can find some commander so I can stun him. Another soldier. Alright. I guess soldiers are fair game. And you just get rid of them as quick as possible so we have less enemies to deal with as we search for the commander. It's working out okay so far. Yeah, that was an accurate shot. These guys are getting all the practice. Yeah, no more. This guy I know is to be poor shot, but yeah, very poor shot, very risky. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm just going to use him as a last resort. Just going to use. That's pretty accurate. Hopefully one of the shots make it there. Good. Yeah, there's a lot of aliens died in this little tile. Like, I'm sure like 3 or 4 already died. Trying to get out from this area. I don't know where that door is, but this guy recovering a bit. How about this guy? Alright. Yeah, just get as far as possible from the main battle. I'm not too sure about here. The flank could be pretty vulnerable. I guess I need to move all these guys over here more or less. Just try to get the angle here so that we can fire at the alien if we can see them. The thing is, if the aliens can see me, then might be they might do some side attacks, which could mess things up very quickly. Soldier. Okay, other soldier. Panicking now, so it's very easier to, I guess, catch them unawares. Okay, how about one more? They're panicking, they might just walk around like they're berserk or something, so I think we can allow them to come to us a bit before to try to find them on our own. Alright, so I don't see it right now, so they might be inside the crab. I don't really hear a lot of door sounds. Leader, okay, that's the guy I need to get. They're all panicked, so might be able to rush them or something. I'm not so sure how this is gonna work, but I think if I'm able to get at least a few of them more, like there's a navigator and there's a soldier, then I might be able to do something about this. But I need to close the distance though. I think that is the important thing right now. Close the distance and then try to ambush them as they appear. This seems to be a pretty... I don't know whether that mount is gonna help any, but I think that's a kind of an obstacle. I'll be ready, definitely ready with all these things, but then if I'm not careful, then I might get mind controlled and things can turn sour very quickly. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I mean, all these guys are brave except for one guy. Yeah, these guys are all brave guys, like 60 bravery, so I'm sure that they're able to withstand at least one side attack, and then it's gonna reveal before we go crazy collectively. Not a panic. Yeah, I don't think they recover from the panic. From my experience, they don't really recover from panic easily. I mean, it has been like none of our guys were killed so far, and all of them are... This seems like another map. Oh, there's a door here. Oh, I see. Okay. I see. They might come out from that position, so we might as well just wait. Might go crazy enough to come out of there. No, I don't think so. Alright. But the sector, the leader is the one who I need. And it might take as many turns as is possible in order for us to... yeah. It's turn 20, so they know where we are, and I think the side attacks might happen. So good times are probably going to be over very soon. So we need to get all these guys with the... Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna work out, but I'm sure I'm just getting all these guys out with the stun grenades. Hopefully I'll be able to get at least some of them. Yeah, all these guys who's not armored is fair game for any laser rifles. If one of my plasma guys is killed, they can just go through them like... Yeah, turn 20 now, it's really dangerous times. There's another door here. Have to be very careful. I just get this guy over here. And the tank might as well travel here and then Just get ready for any enemies that might rush out from here. And try to enter the craft too. That's going to be something I never tried before. And it's gonna be very difficult for sure. And this guy also tried to rush the alien if possible. I'm gonna smoke this area to confuse the enemy and also us if we are mind controlled. There's another door probably on the other side. Get ready with your mind probe. And Raul is the guy who's not that brave. Yeah, I mean... Boy. Hopefully the bravery is gonna counter some of the side attacks. Hopefully. Okay, here's some door. Okay, let's see. Right. Get ready with your stun things. I open the door. I can see that there's multiple levels. There's an elevator right there. I don't see the enemy for now. Get ready with your stun and then slowly make your way. So 2 doors. I need that sector the leader, but he might be armed with blaster launcher. Yeah, it's starting now. It's starting now, starting now. Stop him. Okay. Now they've seen us. Where is that guy? Still under my control, right? So sure, this is pretty scary. Yeah, now this guy might have to go inside. Or, I don't know, I'm in trouble right now, I think. This guy had 60 bravery, but he wasn't able to... Wasn't enough to... My god, it wasn't enough to... Boy. I think we are all fair game. But then the thing is, if this guy is controlled, then this guy will keep messing things up for us because he has a laser rifle. So I might as well. Can I drop it? I just can't. Okay, this is troubling. Yeah, every one of these guys will be fair game. So I mean, if I have any choice, I'll I have to stun him or something. But hopefully he resists it. I'm not so sure. Maybe he's going to get mind control and shoot at us. But I have to probably use these guys to try to stun this guy. I don't know. Still hear a lot of noise. Oh, where? Where? Where is this guy? I'm not so sure. Oh, he's up there. Oh, all right. Can't see him though, but there's somebody up there. You go up. Your level above, move unit. Can you go up? No. Enter an enemy. Okay, so let's try to gauge this guy if possible. This guy's a leader. Okay. Why can I not go up though? It just... How many is it somebody blocking me? Gosh, this is just... Alright, Raul. Can I go up? Somebody's gonna get really badly... It seems like I control you this time, or yeah, okay, so you drop the thing. Just, I mean, I don't know whether this guy will keep being targeted, but hopefully he's targeted. I don't know where there's a way to actually advance, I mean, go up another level so we can face the guy. Maybe this thing's broken or something because I cannot see anything. There's another, I can enter from here, but all of these guys, these flying guys are, the first floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor. Okay, second floor has a bit of an alcove where yeah, if I can get rid of the other guys, navigator and the soldier, then just corner that guy That'd be nice, but then the bravery apparently is not a defense against the enemy side attacks. I am very troubled by that. Although I expected as much, I thought that it's going to help me a bit. These guys are now stun through. At least some of them will have to withstand some attacks though, or else I'm not be able to go up against these 3 sectoids. I guess I need more than 20 TUs in order to operate the elevator. Okay. Nope, don't panic. Yeah, so this guy was on top, I think. Hopefully this guy is the leader. Yeah, alright. I think I can stun him and bring him back. Okay, are you strong enough? Oh yeah, you're pretty strong, okay. 37. Alright, stun guy, let's go. Let's bring him home. So he was able to stun and shoot at one other guy? I find it hard to believe. But in any case, I need to enter. This guy's panicked. I need to give some kind of a backup for these guys. This is what I tried to do in the alien base. Wasn't able to do it before the blaster bomb was launched against us. Just couldn't really deal with it. Hopefully this is what is going to give us that next phase of the battle against the aliens. But I think that this is like all there is to it in terms of their spy abilities, right? I just don't want to click the next. Okay. Oh. Alright. Okay, so alright, another panic guy. Yeah. Rao is going to just run. This guy is trying to. Yeah, I need a backup. I need some backup here. Yeah, so the alien was on top of us, that's why we couldn't move. I don't know how this is gonna work. What? Oh. Oh, alright, okay. I guess this also works. Guess I can also smoke this area now. Okay, can you move a bit? time 1. And there's some door sound, so the laser tank is gonna go over here and then have a look around. This guy is done for. Yeah, basically not doing too well. But now this guy, sector leader, is stunned. Hopefully he's intact so that we can interrogate him finally. Now this is the mission I was mentioning about and was dreaming about. If this works, then it's going to be a breakthrough that we need. I didn't really suffer any other psyche attacks, so I think that we are clear in terms of being mind controlled and panicked and all that. But it could have been pretty dangerous. I was worried about not being able to achieve that aim. Oh. Thankfully, yeah, I just had to sacrifice one guy, although it's a power suit guy, in order to do it. But we're not out of the woods yet. We're still. Yeah, so somebody's panicked. I don't know why. Maybe he thought Ibrahim in such a state. Finish this before this guy wakes up, I think. Oh. Where's this guy? He's probably up there. Okay, hello. We all met. Good job. Alright, yeah, so more guys up there. So very lucky that time. I can't believe my luck. Go up and then next we're going to have a look. 3rd floor. This guy is going to move up. Another. Yeah. This guy has a laser. Okay, and this guy is going to have a look on the other side. Hopefully he's gonna get shot. It's a pretty interesting looking craft. Guy's panicked, I think. Yeah, just get away from the stricken soldier. And all these guys ready to fire at a moment's notice, or stun them, possible. Stun, I think, requires around 25 TU. Anybody else who can join me? Alright, so this guy. Yeah, this is working rather well, but I just want to oh. It's better. Alright, Victor. And can you also go there and then do it? 16, I think you can do it. Oh, 2 of them. Okay. All right. Okay, yeah, I lost 2 guys unnecessarily. Hopefully I can make use of these guys next turn. So we have 2 guys I think left. The 3rd floor. Man, doesn't feel really good. Doesn't feel good at all. Although, I mean, hopefully that alien leader is still alive. Three other guys I cut down though, unfortunately. Man. Alright, so and where's the other guy? This guy. Cannot go through the thing. Ah, damn it. Okay. Good job. Oh, I mean, can't help it. Oh, it's actually blocked. There's no laser going from this like this. There's no lines. That means that it is it cannot go up to 3rd floor. But there's probably another elevator here. Can't be too sure though. If I can break a... No, the laser is impossible. Gotta take up... Yeah, I think they might come down. This guy will go up. Reaction shot. Okay. Did he? Oh, come on. Boy, this is not good. Yeah. Oh. They should from up there. I don't know, like... Oh, hey, find some guy. Oh, he's there. Alright. Yeah, I see him. Alright, so Rao is not doing too well here. He was a guy who was carrying the alien and he's still carrying it. But this guy's in real not doing too well, so I think I need to evacuate these guys before everybody goes crazy. Hopefully he doesn't destroy the Avenger. Doesn't have any grenades. Yeah, alright, so this, I mean, expected this to be pretty difficult. I mean, I thought that I was doing okay, but the final few areas are hard to wrap my mind around. Oh, okay, great. Right, so finally it's over. Another 6 killed, but this time we were able to recover some guys. Captured, right? Yeah, live aliens, 5 of them. Okay, okay. So I think it was worth it. Yeah, definitely worth it, I think. And then it took me an hour, more than an hour, but now this is go time for ascending to the next level of play. Now that is going to also be a process that I'm not so sure whether I'm gonna take too well. And there's also that review coming, which is going to be pretty painful. I don't know whether I suffered like more than negative 700, but it might be possible. Alright, let's research leader. Yeah, as quick as possible, and then we're going to... So I'm going to see whether this is going to lead anywhere. Hopefully it does, and I'm gonna keep producing the flying suit. We lost some soldiers. I'm gonna sell the items that we got. We got some... I didn't get any Elerium, but we got some alloys. So I guess for Elerium, we need to raid intact supply ship. Okay, sector corpses. Equipment. A plasma, you can load up plasma. Okay, that's good. Yeah. We are able to survive for a few more days before the review comes along and shuts all of us down. Hopefully that doesn't come to pass, but possible. Components, equipment. Anything else to sell here? I think I need to actually buy some stuff. I need to buy some smoke grenade. 27 of them. Grenade 15. And also need to purchase some personnel. I think I'm gonna order 15. Yeah, okay. Alright, so we're finally able to get, after a long while, that sector leader. And hopefully, I mean, we confirmed that he is activated, so we'll see what happens, what kind of research options or pathways are opened. And then we'll continue on from there, and then hopefully we're going to have an upper hand against aliens once again, because we are basically running on fumes right now. Yeah, I mean 2.1 million down the hole. Okay. Yeah, and then if you're able to actually raise some, like if you're able to continue intercepting the UFOs now, because Avenger is really good, and then get some Elerium, that's going to be nice. Maybe we're going to raid the intact supply ship after we follow it to the alien base. I think that's going to work out. Yeah. I think I lost only one guy with the suit, power suit. Or 2. But I think I'm still producing 5 of them in 3 days left. Wish I had more engineers to work with. Hyperwave decoder is almost ready here. 9 days left. Yeah, it's going to... Egypt is going to probably kick us out. I should have gone there, but made a mistake. Well, but then hopefully the sector leader research bears some fruit, and then we are able to continue on. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, please stay tuned.
You're gonna want to take a look at this, Commander. Incoming transmission from the Council.
Alright, so what does the Council want? A friend of this council has come under attack by aliens in Argentina. It would reflect poorly on our efforts if we were to allow an ally to be captured by hostile forces. With a view to ensure his safe return to XCOM HQ, We should have further details by the time your troops reach the extraction site. Alright.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
Yeah, so here I get one of the psychics involved, because console missions mostly is all about, I mean, it doesn't really follow the usual trajectory of, you know, heavier aliens appearing. It's more kind of customized missions. It might still feature some lower enemies. It's not going to be as difficult as some other missions that we are facing right now. So I'm betting on the fact that there'll be some thin man, sectoids, and mutants. Something that we can handle. So I think I'll get, yeah, the usual guys, but then with some psionics involved. So let's see if this works. Okay, so we're going to add, let's see if we can add, yeah, really need another heavy, but right now just skeleton suit and Kepra's armor. Right, just need more armor. Need more armor. Let me see if I can build. No, I cannot build Titan armor. We have 6 Kepra's armor, 1 Archangel. So you can bring 5, and then one has to wear a skeleton suit. Okay. She gave up her, yeah, this. Okay. $82. Yeah. I don't know about that. Only 9 HP. Right, medikit. Alright, let's see what happens here. It might go well, it might not go well. I mean, just banking on the fact that it's going to be mostly thin men that we could deal with.
Dropship has arrived.
We're moving into Argentina next. The threat there seems to be the most pressing.
Find the target, escort the target, protect the target at all costs. Yeah, this mission could get already very fast. But something that I could try, and could be the best chance for the psionics to gain some
Thomas Hutch, a friend of the council, was riding in the limo at the bottom of those steps when it was hit by an alien
of these
ambush.
steps. My
We
goodness.
need you to find Mr. Hutch, make sure he's safe, and get him safely back to the Sky Ranger. Objective
Avenger,
updated.
can you? I mean, the Sky Ranger could have landed right here, down the steps, but we have to go down the steps. Yeah, so good thing is that we're not bound with the time. So we have time on our side, just that there's a limitation on, you know, this toggle flight once again.
Houston, we have liftoff.
And you can, oh wow. Yeah, so this is very interesting because the map do not dynamically set the verticality or the height, regardless of whether this is actually raised platform or not. So everything is level. So it doesn't mean that I can actually fly higher because this is actually higher ground. You're limited by ground right here, down there. So here you can see that she's able to gain some verticality, but not here, because Mount Everest over here, so she cannot really fly up as much. Yeah, but still, I think it's going to be better than nothing. And Dubanaza is also, yeah, let's just stick together. Who knows what kind of pod that we're going to be facing. She has Mind Fray to begin with. And Jones gonna stay here. She has plasma rifle or pistol. And she also, I think she can definitely throw one down the steps, but not right now. We'll see. Okay. So the big use will go and have a look. Still nothing. The Banaza is another one. See if you can go here.
Here they go.
Okay. Yeah, it's a thin man. 3 of them. Okay. Thin man party. Obviously not that great. But she has squad side here. Good. Right, so Takahashi also get ready. I don't know whether you can actually do some mind fray here. I don't think he can or she can. Yeah, it's a bit too far. Alright, so let's go and then see if I can. Alright, critical hit. That's good. Let's double tap. Another one. 91%, please don't miss. Okay, so grace. It's alright. I think I can survive a couple of 80, okay. Alright. Good. And how about her? Yeah, alright. I throw it. I can throw it probably. Yeah, let's flush it out and then maybe then Luca. Oh, kill him. Okay. Did he kill him? I guess I did. I'm not so sure though. Let's Overwatch just in case. I still hear battle music though. Sheriff, let's go and have a look.
Hey, we could really use a hand with these things.
Okay, yep. Where is that guy, Mr. Hutch? Oh, right there. Okay. I don't know. 52. Okay, it's not too bad. Let me just look at other guys first. Prophet. It's a bit too far. Yeah, he might have to come back. Shoot? Nope. She can shoot. She's the MVP. Spinning down the Fin Man. Okay, double tap is not active for this one because she already used it. Yeah, Duluka, I mean, the only thing that she does not have going for is she's I don't know, like whether she's able to actually get a shot in. It's a bit of limitation. I think it was a mistake. One gun, and let's see if I can. No, let's Overwatch. Williams. Going to be dashing or what? Let's see if Torres is able to make it. %? No, I don't think so.
Moving to firing position.
If you're looking for Hutch, he's gone. Made a break down the street towards that delivery van as soon as we started taking fire. We were headed after him, but we got pinned down here.
Oh, delivery van, okay. So, then, okay, now we're in trouble. Obviously misses. Yeah, I think this is a big problem. There are just too many of them. 19, 34. Can you come back? You get hit from all sides. Oh man. At least got one. I guess it helps, but oh my gosh. Please miss. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose this guy. Overwatch, okay. More Overwatches. Ah. Overwatch? Nope. God dang it. This is not good. Wow. Oh my god. One by one. No need to panic. Dubanaza can go all the way here and then throw a grenade if possible. He has what is it? Let me just check his information. Run and gun and lightning reflexes, so he can get out of the he can get out of the Overwatch, or he can actually withstand Overwatches. Right. Yukiko Takahashi. Oh no. Alright. Okay, it's good. No problems. She wants to do mind prey, but she'll get hit. 81%. Do it. Good job. Alright, Skittles. Let's get one guy over here, or 91. Alright, let's go for 91%. Just do it bit by bit. Double tap, 71%. Uh-oh. It's not good. Yep. What can I do here? Does 5 damage. Okay. Percent. Yeah, has to come back. Here, come back. There's 10 health left. Very dangerous. Oh my god, no way. No way. No way. No way. Gosh darn it. It was not a safe choice. Yeah, he's going to be out for a long time.
Man up and get back out there.
Man up, he's almost dead. What are you talking about? Alright, Dubanaza. Good job.
Nailed him.
Pretty quiet over here. Oh no, actually this guy. Oh wow.
They're trying to flank us.
Yeah. Alright, Deluca, let's have a look over here. Shoot.
Incoming fire.
Thank goodness, missed. Can you shoot? 79%. Oh my goodness.
Missed the target.
You gotta get these guys, man. 79% is still pretty good. Damn it. You guys just making things very interesting. Not a good way.
Hello? Who's out there? I'm back here by the van.
New objective
Yeah.
received.
Oh, come on. Damn it.
I'll get him next time.
There'll be no next time, you asshole. Ah, this is not good. Man, oh man. I guess I tried to flush him out.
Flushing him out.
Kind of worked last time.
Could use some ammo over here.
Alright. So now he can shoot. No, he already shot, I think. Right? Yeah, he already shot. Trap. Please get him. Job. Takahashi. I don't know. Let's go over here. The overwatches are killing me. Yeah, she's one again. Hopefully he misses. Okay, good. Yeah, so we're even. They missed and we missed. Okay, what is going on? Is he going to be in danger?
Excuse me, I'm back here by the delivery
Yeah,
van.
I'm not gonna activate you until we get rid of all of these guys first, because I'm sure that he's going to pop out
Come on, you'll be back in the fight ASAP.
after we activate this guy. Run and gun could be possible. Both of them can do run and gun.
Going in for the kill.
Hopefully not going to get flanked. Alright. Oh, he's out of ammo. Alright, well that sucks. Can do run and gun and then yeah. And here Mind Fray. Can I do Mind Fray here? %. Okay, I have some insurance. So let's get Takahashi. Do some Mind Fray. Alright, get some experience. Yeah, I think she can reload now.
Back in.
Now he's back up to...
Stick and move, stick and move.
Yeah, he's back up to some decent HP. And he can do... Yeah. Good job. And I think this Titan armor is going to make him immune to poison. Let's do battle scanner just in case.
Eyes
I
open.
don't know whether this is actually useful after we've gone through like 12 of them. And yeah, he needs to reload. Is he going to do more?
Anyone? Hello? I'm here.
Okay. So how can I get this guy? Like, can I go here? Yeah.
You're human. Thank God. Get me the hell out of here. Certainly gonna put in a good word for you if we make it out of here.
All right.
Commander, we should get the VIP back to the Sky Ranger as soon as possible.
Yes, I will try. Let's get. So what I'm going to do is get this guy over here and Overwatch.
Reloaded.
Yeah, got reload, and I think she needs to get into cover somewhere. Preferably, I think here is going to be decent. I'm sure that the alien is going to drop from the sky. And she's all ready. I think this is going to be better, including down on the ground, that is. Can you move a bit more? Alright. I think we are relatively safe. Just needs to be very careful and do overwatches everywhere.
Enemy forces headed your way, Strike One.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Expect as much. How many though? That's the problem. There's 2. Okay, Overwatch. There's 3. Okay, enough. That's enough. 4. Reaction shot though. Misses. Damn it.
Damn it.
Exactly. 4 of them. Not Overwatches though, so you have to take care of all of them. Possible. Right. Oh, squad side is active. Okay, Duluca could help
The
us.
security detail should be getting its equipment from your suppliers.
I shoot or what? Oh, I can shoot. That's good. 100%. All right. And Bonanza. All right. Squad side detective. All right. How about you throw a grenade if you can? I'm sure you can do this. I'm sure. But first, let's check the shot. 82, not bad. I'd rather take this. And Takahashi, come here. Jones is able to do another shot. Good job. So we are just, yeah. I think he has to hunker down. Duluca, can you see anything? I don't know whether I can see anything. Alright. Because this guy has lightning reflexes, so he can run and then see what is happening. But I think he needs to get into cover first. I think there was one other one. Nope. Okay. Can you run?
I'm grateful my friends on the council were able to put together this rescue operation. I owe you all my sincerest thanks.
No, battle's not over yet though. Senator or some guy. The hunker down here. This agents are kind of useless, unfortunately. They're not doing anything. They're looking around. Okay. Or on Overwatch. See what happens. Still nobody. That's surprising.
If I make it out of here alive, I'm gonna make sure you receive all the support I can provide to your project.
Okay. Hopefully that reward is worth it. Let's get this guy over here. Yeah, and Daniels is going to follow and build some Overwatch. Slowly head out. We still might have to battle these guys even after the VIPs execute.
Stay alert, Strike One. You've got hostile forces about to hit your position.
Yeah, so. Okay. Alright, Overwatch, please. Good job. Nope, to Grace. Check on the Grace. Alright, understandable. She can do mindful. He's killed. That was it? Only 2 of them? Okay, mind fray time. Hopefully. Alright, yeah, okay. It seems that after I do it enough times, then it is not... the effectiveness goes down. Don't know exactly why, but... Uh-oh. Please miss. Damn it. Damn it! Alright, well, let's finish the job and hopefully get another promotion. The bananas really have to run. Luca, can you move? No, can't. Williams. You're almost there. It's almost over. I'm gonna protect this guy. Jones. Right. Yeah. Here now. Okay.
You risked your
All right,
lives
great.
for me. I owe you a debt of gratitude.
Yeah.
Executed to the numbers, Strike One. Get back here on the double.
So, yeah, with, you know, except for that Duluca getting hurt by that Overwatch, it was okay. I mean, of course, the sheriff also got hurt a lot. He was almost dead within another shot from a plasma gun. But yeah, I expected a lot of dead men, and I got a lot of dead men. And hopefully, it resulted in some promotions, especially for the psionic. Yeah, alright, so major promotions for everybody. Unfortunately, he's governed 7 days, but I got what I came for. Okay, so what should he choose? Confers immunity to critical hit or activating run and gun now also grants 50% critical damage for the rest of the turn. Okay, he's hurt, that's why he's not having an alloy cannon. Yeah, everything's off. I think I do this. Yeah, all critical. This guy is mythical critical. And now this guy is extra conditioning, very nice. He's a, you know, trained true foot soldier. Decent aim and will. Let me just check this guy. No, I can't. For her, I'm going to do Psi Inspiration. Yeah, it's going to be different. And also got promoted to Squad Sight. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for Squad Sight. I think it's just too variable not to use Squad Sight. I tried with Duluca, and Duluca definitely did well, but then I missed Squad Sight in many different cases or situations. So I think it's going to be better to just stick to Squad Sight. You got some weapons fragment and thin man corpses. And also panic reduction, engineers too. I think panic reduction applies to Argentina.
Remember, we will be watching.
157 credits for that. Well, I mean, it's not that great. Yeah. Alright, so let's see if I can build, what is it called? Alloy cannons. Alright, we have 3 alloy cannons. No, we have only 1. Okay, so we can just build 2, right?
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander.
New engineers also arrived.
We're always glad to have more help down here.
Okay, let's see if I can build 2 of them. Nope, I can't. I don't have enough Elerium, so yeah, it's too bad. A plasma rifle, I can build 1, but I obviously need a lot for the soldiers, so I have 3 of them, I think. Assault guide, Dubanath definitely uses it, and Daniels definitely uses it, so yeah. I have another request that asks for 4 plasma rifles. I don't think I can make it work, unfortunately. Right, let's visit the gray market and sell some thin man corpses. I don't think any country is going to ask for more than 12, so let's sell these. Let's make it 12. Oh, let's check. Yeah, let's check the countries here. Nigeria is up, unfortunately. Argentina was actually in panic mode, but the console mission reduced it somewhat to 3. So let's get all this thing off of our to-do list. Okay, so improve Arthur is complete, and workshop is going to be also done.
Additional workshop online.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
So there's, I can build 1 here and 1 here. What can I build here? Nexus, power generator, center uplink. Yeah, I don't really need any of these. So I think we wait until the next phase of the story where there might be some other facility to build or something. Yeah. See, go to the foundry and see whether we can. I don't know whether this is going to be. Not right now. Let's see if I can build 1 more Firestorm. Yeah, I can build 1 more. Oh, not enough hangar base. Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to move some of it. Let's dismiss this. Okay. Request from Asia, unfortunately I cannot do that. Let's wait until the site testing is over.
Contact detected.
Oh, it's Europe. Okay, good. EMP cannon. Alright, let's see how this guy is going to perform. New weapon with new craft.
Bangs out.
Alright, but still not too sure
Closing
about
on
the...
target.
Alright. Get this thing going, please. I don't know what's going on. Okay, good. Firestorm shot down target UFO. Nice. Surveillance indicates alien crew moving at the crash site. Firestorm sustained heavy damage, unfortunately. Objective, final preparations. Rather ominous. Crew size 13. Ethereal, okay. Now we are going up against the big daddy of psionics. Yeah, there may be some problems, unfortunately. Lucky that I did develop some psionics in the last few missions. But then, I mean, it's going to be all the best that the aliens can bring. Mutant Elite, Sectopod, and drones. So something to look forward to next episode. Yeah, so I mean, it's crashed. I mean, there's really no other way for us to go. Alright, so once again, thank you so much for watching. Next mission is going to provide more fireworks if the previous mission didn't provide enough. Hope you enjoyed watching, and next time, please stay tuned.